All right, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We're going to be switching it up. Only focusing on the good stuff coming for all elements. I'm going to throw some letters and see what element we're going to do first. Hold on a second. So there's fire, water, earth, and I think it's air. All right, we just need one to represent water. Let's say I keep hearing fire, but I'm gonna see what comes out. And if this part takes too long, you can just skip. Skip to the reading, skip to my loot. All right, so we have fire, water, air, and earth. Where who are we reading for today? Fire. I swear. All of them came face down except the F. Okay, so we reading for fire. All right, so this is confirmation that this message is going to be on point. Like I said, we're only focusing on the good stuff that's due to come in for you fire signs. All right, we're going to use this deck here. We're only using tarot because we want to focus on current events, things that you need to know about or that you would want to know about. Okay. Before we do anything, we're going to start with your ancestors, the ancestor realm, and then we'll get into your career prediction, and then last is love. Okay. Like I said, you can skip ahead if I take too long. I'm a very slow reader. Okay. Got some tea. All right. Ancestor message for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'll probably put some emojis for all my fire signs that this is for. All right, so there's a living situation that your ancestors want to talk about. All right, there's a disaster that you can avoid with some type of living situation. Seems like they want to give you some advice, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Just hang on a little bit longer. If you're tempted, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, to tell somebody how you feel, to put someone on notice, it seems like you may be, it's going both ways. I'm gonna read it both ways. For some of you guys, you are considering saving some money and moving in with someone or living with someone, and part of your intuition is telling you not to do it, but you could save some money, and they're pretty much encouraging you to hang on a little bit, especially if you don't have to make that major decision, but you're contemplating it. It seems like if you just wait to respond, or you just take a little bit of time before you react or give a final answer, they may call you back and be like, oh, I already figured it out, or I already have a solution. So your ancestors are pretty much saying, We're going to help you avoid a disaster if you just hold out a little bit. Don't respond so quickly. Now, for others of you, especially if someone's trying to live with you, that's for a situation where someone's trying to live with you or move in with you, or they need some type of assistance from you. Now, in the event that you are living with someone already and you're saving your money, but you want to let that person, like, give them a piece of your mind and tell them what, where they can stick it, your ancestors are saying, hold on, we're going to get you out that situation. Save up your money a little bit more. Let that person have it, even if your pride is feeling a little struck. Uh, you almost out of that situation. Like, you're so close, almost out of that situation. And so they're pretty much just saying, you will be able to walk away from this situation and save, like, come out with more money than you had coming in, but you will have to bite your tongue a little bit. For those of you that are already in a situation, maybe you're walking on eggshells and you really like, how much longer I gotta take this shit? It's not too much longer. I'm actually seeing like the end of a lease. Some of you guys, this is gonna happen before a lease even comes to an end. I'm hearing less than 9 months. That's what they're telling me. Okay. So that's a urgent message from your ancestors. All right, let's talk about your career right quick. All right, let's get your forecast for your money and career. Fire signs, money and career. When I'm talking about money and career, something about really nervous. Something about this makes me feel really nervous. Okay. There's something that you don't want management to find out about. If you're concerned about management finding out about something and you being reprimanded, that's what I'm hearing here. There's no proof on you right now, but like, my palms are sweaty. So you may be going into the office for something and you want to know how this conversation or meeting is going to go. Um, there's no evidence, there's no proof to actually like fire you or get rid of you or reprimand you. Spirit, is this about like being like on a final notice or final warning or something like that? If you're concerned that this may be the meeting that knocks it out, or this may be your last warning or something like that. Is that what this is about? They won't say. So it's kind of like split. Some of you guys, yes. Others of you, you want to know if someone that you work for or someone that you are in a job with, if they're going to get reprimanded. There's something about defending yourself. So if someone in management isn't treating you fair, for majority of you, this is about someone in management not treating you fair and you wanting to know if that person is going to be, whoever this person is, like a superior that feels like they're above you, if they're going to be like let go of, or if they're going to keep giving this person a second chance at work to get it together. I feels like majority of you want somebody in management or something like that to be fired. Fire signs, like a poor boss, someone you have to constantly defend yourself, defend your character with. It could be like a prejudice or a racist person in management and you really want them gone. This is going to be for those of you that wants to know like when this person is going to be fired or let go of. I don't know. Let's see. I don't see them being fired. I see a lot of complaints coming in about this person. But they seem to be understaffed or they don't have a lot of people to cover certain shifts right now. And so it's like waiting until like there's gonna be like off charges or things that are like back pay, like it's like back pay off charge. It's like multiple. It's gonna take a lot of complaints. I do see it coming, but this is someone that's been there for a very long time. They get away with it a lot. For those of you guys that are working like entrepreneurs, fire signs, and you're in a very competitive field and you're waiting to find out when someone that's like an online bully trolling on social media, if you guys are like entrepreneurs like that, someone's like a trend. They're only popular for a season. And then when everything that people expect, it's like a, is it MLM or LMM, LML? There's something about someone has like a business in a rotation. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all in the same field or something like that, fire signs. And this person is like a fake, a fraud, a phony. But they're not really like authentic, but they're good at telemarketing or they're good at sales or they're good at um, algorithms, whatever it is. It seems like they're not trained, but they're very good at charming people. And then like people run to this energy when they feel desperate, and then when the season of desperation is over, the demand, it's like people wake up and they're like, you're not real, what you said was going to happen didn't happen, I'm going somewhere else. And so you're going to notice that a lot of people are sick and tired of hearing about the same thing and being in the same predicament. Kind of this energy of the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, but no one's teaching them how to fish, but they're always keeping them codependent on them. If you're in that type of market where like supply and demand is based off of popularity, it seems like you're gonna see that you're gonna see a lot of people getting a lot of negative feedback. Like they want their money back, they feel scammed. When you see that influx come about, and if you're entrepreneurs, content creators of any sort, that's going to be like a sign that the tide is changing. There's a shift. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, this is a faulty foundation falling apart. Again, it's one hit wonder. It's fast success. It doesn't last long. This is a sinking ship. hmm It's like this person is eventually going to be taken down by their own congregation, by their own people, by their own supporters, by their own followers. And I feel like you really won't be there to watch the demise of this person, but overall, you'll notice that the need for you has increased or something like that. But like people have to see that for themselves. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's like you can't really You know, they have to hit this tower moment. They have to hit rock bottom. And so when it's going to happen, it's going to take some years. Okay, this is for the long haul. This is a trend that has to fade out over time. You can't force it. But you'll see the signs of the time. You will still be alive. And it feels like it's giving all that glitter and gold. Someone can be getting in trouble for tax and complaints. And it's like you've said this before. It's given I told you so. Anything else with career? But those are the two sectors that I'm seeing. Entrepreneurs and careers. Is there anything else in this message, Spirit, that you want to talk about? No. Understood. All right, let's move on to your love life. What's coming in your love life? Air signs. Oh, I said air signs. You could be dealing with air signs. I meant to say fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's coming in your love life? Are you waiting to hear some bad news about someone that you got feelings for? You're waiting to find out some bad news about something? This is very specific. Your intuition told you. This is something you intuitively already saw coming or you already knew. And you just waiting, like you know the bad news is eventually going to get back to you, but it hasn't yet. You got the tower in all three positions 3 times. This is an omen. You this would be bad news in regards to someone that you're living with. So some of y'all are in a relationship or you're involved in a relationship. It's like bad news. Some of y'all, you're waiting for someone to break up with you, someone that you live with, like you're waiting for them to break up with you, because if they break up with you, like the consequence won't be on your head. You know what I'm saying? The regret won't be on you. So it's like a power play. It's like whenever you're ready, you can leave me. You know what I mean? You're expecting someone to leave you. Like you're waiting for them to say, I can't do this anymore. You know it's coming with the devil in reverse. You know they can't take the heat in the kitchen or something like that. You're waiting to find out. And it's like, I already knew you was going to do that. I was just waiting for you to do it. Hope. Because if it's a disappointment, it'll be a disappointment that they made. And it kind of leaves the door open as well, because later on down the line, because you didn't break up with them and you didn't leave them, their mind would be fucked up, because they'll be like, wait a minute, did I give up too soon? Did I let my fears was that fear? And you just sitting like lake, like just chilling. I feel like you letting a bird do what a bird do. You're having someone be your news carrier. Like you're letting birds do what birds do. They chirp. Something about chirp. Walkie talkie. Everybody talking. And so it's like, I'm gonna let everybody do their talking. I'm gonna let everybody do what they do. And man, the bad news will come to find me. And it kind of just reveals like the bird bitches. You know what I'm saying? Who the bird bitches are, who the rats are. I feel like you just set up, like you didn't even set up rat traps. You kind of just, you know, you got some type of effect on people, but they eventually, someone's gonna like text you or bring you some type of bad news. You're waiting for someone to bring you some type of bad news. You know it's only a matter of time, like clockwork. Where do we go when it all falls down? She's so self-conscious. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So let me make sure. Let me make sure Spirit. This is what Spirit is saying. Because Spirit is clocking some tea. Okay, so like Spirit has said, someone is gonna give in and text you, and they're gonna tell you that they broke up with someone. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's like we broke up. We're not talking to each other no more. Wheel of Fortune. It goes in your favor. Best man or woman wins. You know that you know the day is gonna come where you get that 9 o'clock on the phone, wishing you come over. Yeah, you know somebody is ain't letting you go. They holding back right now, but they'll be back. And you are absolutely right. You know someone's gonna make it's gonna be bad news for whoever loses this person, but good news for you. Either way, it's bad news that someone eventually tells you, which opens up the door of availability for you. For others of you, it's bad news that someone tells you, and it opens up the door where you're free and you got rid of a person without you even having, they saved you money, they saved you time without you even, it's like someone breaking up with you, kicking you out, getting you out of their life. And all along you wanted them to push you away anyway. So it's going both ways. So take what resonates. If a person was dealing with a karmic and you waiting to hear that bad news, like, oh, we're not together no more, that's coming too. You waiting for bad news, you know bad news is coming about someone that regrets leaving you, that's coming too. um yeah, someone is not letting you go at all. They can go wherever they want to go in the world, and it's one of those things where they gonna always, y'all gonna always be a thing or something like that. It's like someone have to go off and lick their wounds and pout about it a little bit. They got a prideful aspect to them. But that's what I have for you, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let me know down in the comment section if any of these messages resonate with you. We're gonna move on to the other element, right? Toodaloo.